Culture back again for another video. And yes, Gherbo finally speaks out about Kyro. This video right here, you guys remember this a couple years ago when, Kyro was going through his stuff, whatever he was going through, and he, expressing his feelings at the time. But Gherbo finally speaks out about it. Man, I just want to give props to Gherbo for speaking out about it eventually. And saying the best response is no response. He did stuff behind closed doors, not just speaking on this person, but anybody. He did stuff just from the kindness of his heart. That's the best. That's the best anybody. That's the best anything. That's the best thing anybody should want. Somebody that do something for the kindness of their heart. They ain't gonna never think about it. It ain't even gonna be a thought to them because it's out their mind once they did it. Like regardless of what it is. But I'm glad they made their amends, and Gherbo, like he said, he a man, and he gotta forgive and grace and stuff like that. So made me think about my life and making me want to forgive and grace and stuff like that. But man, shouts out to Gherbo. Keep doing your thing. It's your boy Kilo P. Hope you enjoy the content. Enjoy. Peace.
Why don't people get their homies grace? In your situation, it was a situation where one of the homies, we ain't gonna say the names, but he spoke about that,
right.
And it went viral. And my thing is, if we all come from the same blocks, we all been going through the same trenches. Why don't you feel like we give each other grace, give our brothers grace when we going through situations like?
I feel like if you don't have that in you, it'll just never be in you. You know what I'm saying? Because any person that's like, if you got a backbone and you're like, quote unquote, real solid individual, you automatically give people grace because you don't know what somebody got going on. You got to put yourself in their shoes. And I feel like if you haven't done the things that I've done, you really shouldn't even be able to speak on me anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done so much for everybody, like literally not even having nothing to do with being in the streets at all. You feel what I'm saying? Like actually taking care of individuals, taking care of people's families, you know what I'm saying? And even speaking on that situation, like I done extended my arm to them so many times, you feel what I'm saying? Like way more. Like ain't nobody never did nothing for me, bro. Like even when I was broke, like ain't nobody never paid for a studio session, paid for a video, went out their way to come help me be who I am today. And I used to go out my way for people moms, for people aunts, for families, for people going to jail, for people dying. Like I done that. And even like speaking on him, like, we don't got to say his name, but I'll look at the camera. He know, like I did stuff for his family. So for him to say that, you know what I'm saying, it's like, I just looked at it like the best response is no response for me. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody who know me personally know who I am and know what kind of guy I am and know what I put on the line for everything that I believed in. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like even after that, speaking on that situation, like it was a lot of regret behind that. You know what I'm saying? He wished that he never did that. You feel me? Because it got like internet attention. You know what I'm saying? But personally, like internal, it didn't really go the way that he thought it was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can't ruin a guy like me. You can't like assassinate my character, bro. I've done so much and I'm a man before anything. So ain't nobody gonna ever come and make me behave a certain way. Ain't nobody gonna make me do nothing. Ain't nobody gonna make me go back on my word. Ain't nobody never gonna take nothing from me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of times when you go out and put yourself like, you know what I'm saying, on a spot with that, now it's like, oh, I see how you feel. So now I could just fall back and remove myself away from you and everything that's attached to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. So I feel like having access to me is more valuable than anything, So when I just cut off that access, you looking at yourself and you looking in the mirror and you feeling like it's regret behind it, like you shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? And I think, honestly, people just don't give grace because a lot of times they wonder, why is it? Why? Like the why, the how, or why? Like, why has he got this and I don't? Or why is he doing this? Or why people don't look at him this way that I look at him? You know what I'm saying? And that's just because, I always been unapologetically myself, bro. Like, I never done anything for credit or recognition. Like, if I did and wanted some recognition, I would have went crazy a long time ago because you don't get no award show for being real, for being solid. Like, I never wanted a pat on my back. Like, after I did something, I did it out the kindness of my heart. And that's why so many people still love me today. And that's why I'm so blessed. Like, I never actually, like, went without. Like, I always been able to take care of my family, do for my kids. Like, even when it's slow, I'm still able to come through for everybody, you know? And that's just because I'm blessed, because, you know, I got a good heart, and I don't never really do nothing with intentions of something coming back in return. You feel me?
Nah, that's valid. Since I met you, it's always seemed like that. It's always been cool. Seemed like you've been a genuine person. We all had growing pains.
Yeah, nah, for sure. We all human, bro.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody perfect. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, I'm literally like, and I'm not even saying this like on no bullshit or being cocky, like, but if it weren't for me, a lot of stuff wouldn't be possible for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people wouldn't even have opportunities to take care of their families just off of being in the same room as me. Certain, like, being associated with me. Like, I done help people take care of their family and their kids just off of relationships that you met through me. So without me, a lot of this stuff wouldn't even be possible. And, you know, a lot of people know that. Like,